You are listening to Talk Naija podcast.
All right. So the final segment. So we talked about getting our list since just like Apple Music, their own list. So we want to challenge with our own top. We're not doing albums.
Yes.
We are doing songs.
Yes.
So I wanted you to start. So I want us to do. Should we do one?
I think
one
we should
by
go
one.
I think we should go one.
Is your own in order?
No.
Okay, not necessarily in order.
I did not. I could not.
You have some songs that could have made it, but are not there. But you know them now. Okay,
yes,
so we can touch on that.
Yes.
Okay, so Me Too is not necessarily in order, but it's still the top 10. So what's number 10?
Okay, now there are two songs there that those ones are unshakable.
Yeah.
For two reasons. They are unshakable because I think they are classics. To me, there's nothing there's nothing should be taken out of that song or put it back. That song is just perfect. And coincidentally, those are two songs that are not rap songs.
Okay.
On the list. So I just
I don't expect every. I know I would be surprised with you if everything is rap. Why? Everything should not be rap. Right?
I mean,
of all time. Of all time.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's your number 10?
Okay, so should I say my number one? Shouldn't be number 10. Well, it's no order, but my number one, my number one and number two. So number one is Fela. That Trouble Sleep. I don't know. Yanga Go Wickham. I don't know what the name of the song is. That song is long.
Cool.
It starts with I think it's the trumpet. Then it runs. You know there's trouble.
Yeah.
He didn't open his mouth. You know there's trouble. There's foreboding that the instruments were already speaking.
Yeah.
And he now tells the trouble sleep. Yeah, guys, what's going to go away?
Yeah, I think we can't. Funny enough, I don't have Fela in my top 10, but I think you cannot deny the impact. Like just like we're saying with Thriller and whatever. Like whatever all the things Fela is singing about is still relevant to today. 99 sitting, 29, stuff. Like it's like the government. Like sometimes when we complain, we'll be like, when you listen to Fela, so you'll be like, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed since the 70s. This guy is singing as if he's singing about Meanwhile, he's singing about the government. Like nothing has changed.
He knew those guys for who they were. These guys there's nothing they're going to sell. Trouble Sleep, that's number one. Number two is going to be Michael Jackson. It's the Off the Wall album.
Okay.
That rock. I want to rock with you all night.
I'm not surprised.
I don't want you to take anything out of it.
Know that song?
It's a great song. You guys know that song.
There's nobody that will know. You know what I'm saying? Those are the kind of things that should be ranked high. Like it transcends generation.
Yes. So I'll give you my number one and number two.
Okay. So
Fela and then Michael
Jackson. So like you said, this is not in order.
No.
So for me, I have. Let me just say number one anyway, because it's not in order. So I have Bob Marley, Redemption Song.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Redemption song. Like the lyrics, the meaning. Like it could have been so many other Bob Marley. But for me personally, the impact of that song, meaning how deep the lyrics are. Yeah. So for me, that's like my top, one of my best songs ever. Yeah. Redemption Song. Then another song I have is, I don't know, this one might not be as familiar to everybody, but you know Sam Cooke.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, Sam Cooke. So Change is going to come.
Yes, I know.
So that's like one of them. So that civil rights era, Change was very powerful. Yes, so if you've not listened to it in a long time, go and listen to it again.
I will.
I don't think since that 60s era, I don't think they are writing songs
like that.
There was something. There was something back then that the way but I guess because they were under so much what's it called? Pressure or
they wanted
oppression and whatever. They had so much inspiration. And they had the songs had meaning, it was deep, and all of them were involved in civil rights and all those kind of things. Even though in the beginning they were criticizing it for not being very involved in civil rights, whatever, because it was a star. Even though black people were suffering in America, whatever. But then I think when he got those critics, now this was one of the songs that came out after, and it's just That's a powerful song. So if you've not heard it before, you need to check it out.
I'm going to check it out.
Change is going to come by Sam Cooke.
Okay.
Alright, so your next two.
Alright, so I've done two. So now you allow me. This is my rap. And you know the funny thing about this. You know the funny thing about this rap collection now. It can change. But those two will never leave that list.
Okay.
But the next 8 now, you know, could. Strangely, let me start with number 1. It's LL Cool J. I Shot You. That one I had Foxy Brown, Prodigy of Moby, Badu, and this thing. Why I like that song was, you know, there was a biggie who shot you. Biggie was asking the question like, look, stop all the beef. Allegedly. Thank you. So they were like, stop the beef. Who shot you? Guy, relax. But in this one, they were saying, I'm the one. There was a producer at the end of producer. He said, look, forget that I shot your father. So and then the LL Cool J said something about LA and making the mics hang or something like that. So I was really like, okay, maybe I was even talking to these West Coast guys. But at the end of every verse, he said, I'm the one that shot you. Let's forget all the speculation. So let me give you another one. The second one is, of course, I don't know, everything just kind of just juxtaposes. The second one is Cannibal's Second Round Knockout. That was the deep song to kill a dragon.
You know the funny thing about that song is that if you look back, you know how people are always fixated, like this Kendrick Lamar Drake something.
Yeah.
They always say who won the battle. Like they always tell you, if you go back, like if you listen to the Can I Boss reply from they always tell you LL Cool J won because his career was better.
Exactly.
But that song
was to kill a dragon.
That song, forget about it. That song is one of the best rap songs ever made.
In fact, I'm telling you, because when the beat is playing, there are like some angels singing in the background. Like, this is war.
And I was like, the world knows the truth. You don't want to shine, you call it my rhyme, leave your focus after that's a bitch move. Something that the whole rap will do. And when you say something, and that is one of
you're going flat, you're only dropping clues.
You're only dropping clues.
I saw in your footnotes.
The book that you wrote.
You cry like a drop role model. You discussed with me. I know bitches that say we recently showing off your body because it sells. He actually called him a bitch. He said you're showing off your body because it sells. I know bitches that have
then even apart from this is like just some of the rhymes like I run something on and off
that's what the hardcore artist is. Someone that can run on or off land. On soft sound.
No, that's a song. Like I don't care what you say. Yes, I don't know what I want but that was a great song.
That was a great
and I'm going to say something very controversial here as well. You remember the Eminem? What's his name? No, MGK beef.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard the song. Eminem's song is called "Shoot to Kill" or something like that. To me, that MGK song is better. Like I have to say, Eminem can rap better, we know. But in terms of when I hear that. The beats of MGK, so I'm like, no. Anyway, so have you said?
Yes, I've said. I said Cannibals and I said LL.
Alright, so the next two for me. So I'm going to one rap song for me as well. Okay. So
this should be interesting.
But the first one I want to talk about this one too might not be very familiar to most people. This was the first music video that was ever played when MTV as a station, MTV. The first time they came on, the first music video they played is a song called "Video Kill the Radio Star" by the Buggles. If you don't heard about it, you need to go and listen.
Go check it out.
It's the first video, but I didn't even know. When I was very young, we used to have this VHS tape in my house of music videos. This video was the first one.
Okay.
So in my mind, when I'm thinking, I'm like, was it recorded from MTV?
Maybe somebody just taped the series of songs and this was the first one.
So this video is this is like one of my very first exposure to music. Like as a child. So I remember watching you there now. It's not like today where you have Netflix and everything.
And then you have
this one, NTA, and then you have your VHS.
And then you saw my phone, so you wait.
And you'll be watching the same thing over and over again. So that video is called "Video Killed the Radio Star" by a band called the Buggles.
Okay.
So that's me since I was a child. It's been one of my favorite songs. So that's why.
Is it like pop? Is it like?
I guess you can call it like pop rock or something.
Okay.
Video kill the radio star. It's very interesting. And it's also about the point that TV was something that just imagined in the 60s.
Yeah.
And before TV was radio, everybody listened to radio, all the big stars on the radio. So the emergence of TV coming and then the radio stars coming irrelevant. Yeah. So that's basically the basis of the song.
That's a nice one.
Even though it's a fun song, but when you listen to lyrics,
what they're talking about.
Then I think this is the only rap song I have on my own list. Is Crossroads by Bone Thugs.
Oh, yeah, that's my God.
So you can't give that one too much.
Especially for the era. For the culture, that was a big one.
Because just the impact that song me personally.
Number one, they sounded different.
They sound like
anybody and they rap different. I think that's why they call them
subject matter of the song.
Exactly.
Facing death and all that stuff.
I think that's why they call them both Thugs in Harmony. They were supposed to have like a soprano kind of rapper, alto type of rapper. So what's different? Yeah, that's cool.
All right. So your next
so let's go for the next two. I don't know what number it is, but the next one is Come on the Light. That's the greatest love song to me.
The Light.
Yes. There are times when you need someone. I will be by your side. That is the greatest love song I've ever heard.
That's like the second copy of Come On, kind of.
Yes. That was like Water for Chocolate album.
Yeah.
I think that was,
I think that was like Kanye produced.
I'm sure must have had some.
Yeah, I remember that because Common used to always be somehow around.
Mm-hmm.
We knew his song.
Exactly.
But when he came out with that album, we're like, okay,
so this guy, something's going on.
Yeah, I remember that song.
I it was his greatest love song. He told the girl that, look, if you haven't had a height, you will be that tall. I will call you my teacher. I will call you my boo because there's so much more in it. There's so much more in it.
Actually, you have this song about hip hop. I used to love her. Yes, I used to love her. Yes, very creative. So, that's a good song.
Now, the next one is my biggie song, Kicking the Door.
The one the 4-4.
Yes, we the 4-4. The one it was DJ Premier that produced it, and he was beefing Nas. Who else was he beefing on that song? Some other guy, Jerry the Damager, and some other guys. I didn't know it was.
I didn't even know it was this song. I just know it was rapping about drugs.
I didn't know it was this song, but why I love that song? That was my entrance to rap because before I used to listen to TLC, hip hop generally, but when I heard that song, I was like, what? Rap can be this good? Because it was flawless. The guy was, delivering, and then the beat was tight. So those are my next two. So let me have your next two.
Okay, so the next two I have I said I had one rap. Of course, I have another one. So I have Dear Mama by Tupac. I think that's inarguable. Everybody has a mother. That's it. And that's what is just like
exactly.
Like I've seen videos of old white women reacting to that song and crying. That's how impactful that song is.
The way it was delivered.
There's not so much to say on that one. I don't think, but then I have another old song. It's called Times Are A Changing.
I know that
by Bob Dylan.
You know I know that song because of you.
Because of
you. That's why I know that song.
Because I'm always posting the lyrics songs.
I said, what is this?
No. That's why I said that 60s era. Nobody writes music again.
There was something going on.
Just go and listen to the lyrics of the song. I think to me that Bob Dylan guy is the best songwriter that's ever lived.
He's
not the best singer.
Yeah.
The best writer. I had another song I wanted to that I was battling between including one or the other. There's another song called How Many Times. This song I didn't even know it was Bob Dylan originally. Because I liked the first time I heard the song was from Catholic hymn book.
Interesting.
Do you know that this song is in the Catholic hymn book?
Interesting. So that's the best.
And I didn't know it was Bob Dylan that sang the song. So I think the lyrics are a bit different in the Catholic hymn book. But it's how many times must they lie?
I know that song.
But his own lyrics is like there's one lyric in the song where he says, "How many times will people pretend that they've seen nothing when so many people have died?" It was basically talking about the civil rights era and how white people were doing as if they didn't know that they were persecuting a lot of black people, whatever. That is very powerful lyrics. But I was so shocked to learn that this song that I like from singing it in Catholic Hebrew was written by a musician.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, they need to investigate the Catholic. So why did they put a song? Yes, you know that it's like
no, it doesn't.
in church. Although I think the lyrics were changed to be more biblical or something, but I was just shocked to find out that this song was originally. So I was struggling between those, but at times I changed it to me. Those are some of the best lyrics ever. Mm-hmm. So that's why I put that one. So yeah, so times I change it by Bob Dylan and Tupac there, mama.
All right. So now my Tupac song is coming up. Okay. And the next song is Tupac Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
It is dark. And you know that, look, the opening rhyme is, I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Yeah, because revenge, don't push me. Because revenge is next to get better, next to get, you know? Yeah. We're not going to say that, okay? You was like, look, I will kill you. Just don't push me. I want to be about JJ, and then the background, the beat and everything was like a cemetery, bell tolling and everything. I know, I love that song.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next one?
The next one is Redman. Tonight is Night. What I like this song is why I pick these songs as my best songs ever is if I'm listening to a playlist, I get to that song, I just put it on repeat. That song. You might go for like 20 times.
I don't think I read that song in many years.
That Helmer.
No, not Helmer.
Okay.
I have the Tupac playlist on repeat.
Sorry.
That one. No, but I think the Redman.
Okay, Redman. Yes, it's one of his older songs. I like it because he used one of these. You know how they use all these old beats. Or I think one of these old things. I'm not sure who sang that song originally. But when he started off, he was rapping about love. He was even talking about Janet Jackson. Somebody now just cut him one day and said, "Why are you talking about this suit? Get rough." Said, "Oh, okay. Like he's with his tech line and tonight is that they all getting rough." So I like it.
If I was going to put any Redman song in my list, they didn't make it. It would be Redman and Method Man that rock weather. That's my best song ever.
I knew that song partly
the name of the producer is Rockwell.
Yeah, yes.
Like exactly. The song was so good, they just named the producer. The beat was so good that they just named the song the producer.
Let there be no confusion. Quite sure I got that song from you. I dubbed it from one of your CDs back then.
Fun story. I actually performed that song in school.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You must have liked it a lot.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. So far that even most people did not do it. I said, no, this is the song I performed.
But did you do it with somebody when you read my song?
I did it with someone. I did it with another hip hop head. Okay. Yeah.
Anyway. We're old.
This is a long time ago. In university when they used to do they used to do some funny things. So they would just people that like rap or they felt they just come and do something on stage. Anyway, so that was the song I did. I was like, man, that's the song I like. Cool. Whatever. So you've done two again?
Yes, I've done two again.
Okay, so my next two will be Dreams by Gabrielle.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you remember
Dreams can come true, cooking baby. I
think that's the quintessential pop R&B song of all time.
You know, I have it on one of my playlists.
Are you serious? I think to me that's all. I've never seen somebody that a song is so popular, much more popular than the artist. I don't think a lot of people know Gabrielle herself. She always used to cover her face somehow. But that song,
so she had a passion.
Then she has another song that I also I basically equally like. It's called Rise. It's not as popular as Dream, but it came up in another album that she did, and that's another powerful song. Rise. If you've not heard it, go and listen to it.
I'll go check it out.
By the same Gabrielle.
Okay.
Like I would say they are par, but I just know this one is like more popular, had more impact, whatever. So
do you remember how we sing it, Pego? You were the one that changed the lyrics. Dreams can swap you.
Can swap you, Dreams can swap you.
You move on.
Yeah, right. Oh my God. About that. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Then the second song I have, this one, I'm sure you definitely know, but I don't know about the genuine people. So it's Call Me Out by Paul Simon.
Yes, Call Me Out. Call Me Out. That's a very good song too. Exactly. It's even the instrumental, the musicmanship I like.
I'm not like, if you've never heard this song before, and you are listening to it for the first time, it's a treat.
Exactly.
Like, you just like, wow.
There's something interesting about this song.
I didn't hear that song before. Paul Simon, come here.
He's South African, I think.
No, it's actually English, but he was just heavily involved in the appetite, the fight for the reason that. So I think somehow people just think he's South African, but he's American.
Okay.
You know, he used to be in a group, Simon and Garfunkel.
So he was Simon and
Simon before he became on his own, Paul Simon.
I did not know.
Yeah, he's the one.
Okay.
So we have one more.
Yes, we have 2 more actually.
Okay, alright, so go ahead.
So my next song is Ghostface, Yolanda's House. I like this. You know, Ghostface and Raekwon Chef, they had only built for Cuban links. There was an album that they did a lot of back-to-back rapping. Yeah. So this one was off of Ghostface's album. Forgotten what the name of that album is, but they did the kind of back-to-back thing. Ghostface started off rapping like, okay, he was at home and the police came to bust him. And then he ran to Method Man's house. Method Man now takes the rap up from there. Ghostface just busted in the door. He was trying to get with a girl, and then he now passed it on to Raekwon, and Raekwon ended it. So I like the way, follow the story from.
I mean, they always say Ghostface is like one of the best storytellers.
Yeah.
I don't think I know that song. What is that?
Yolanda's House is nice.
I probably have read. Maybe I just have listened in a long time.
Forgotten the album. And my last and final song is, strangely not a rap song, is Sam Smith. After his first album. His name was his first album. Anyway, the name of the song is Leave Your Lover.
Okay.
Leave your lover. And then I did not know Sam Smith was.
You know the funny thing, Sam Smith is very funny.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen somebody that a lot of people I know, like Nigerians, that is gay. That,
I'm telling you.
Like, the song is so good, like people don't care. Like, like the song,
you know the funny
guy is so good that people don't care. Like, I know somebody that is very, very anti.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But when it comes to the Sam Smith song, like, I remember, I was like, this guy, you know that guy? I beg you.
He's so good.
I know many people like that.
When the album on this song was his first album, we didn't know. We were like, maybe he's talking about a girl. He didn't really come out, and we didn't really know he was gay, so we could have just. But when we found out he was gay, it was too late. The song was too late.
This thing you said, it reminds me of one song. It didn't make it to my top 10, but it's one of the best songs ever. And I've never said this thing out loud before until now. The song is by a band called, I've forgotten their name, but the lead singer is actually a British Nigerian guy. Okay. Kele Okereke.
Oh no,
I've forgotten.
I thought it was Lighthouse we were going to talk about.
No, not Lighthouse. It's not like very popular. At least not like in Nigeria per se. I'm trying to find the name of the band, but the name of the song is I Still Remember. Sorry, let me see if I can find it. Block Party. That's the name of the band. Block Party. The name of the song is I Still Remember. When I remember where this song came out, I was doing my youth service. I used to sing this song. I thought it was the best song I'd ever heard. But then there's one lyric in the song. Yeah, he's basically talking about a relationship whereby him and somebody knew they liked each other, but they didn't say anything. But they were just friends, but they didn't say anything. So then he said something about I held your tie. So I'm just like, tie. They gave me a tie. I know this one. I said, oh God. But I still listen to that song because that song is just too good. So it didn't make my top 10, but it's a song I still remember by Block Party. Awesome song.
Like, why don't you my time? What the fuck?
I mean, I was thinking, okay, they were private schools. Where all of them were. That's what, but what I did was say, okay, so
your final two, I guess.
I think I've not already.
No.
So I have Call Me Out, Dreams, Dear Mama, Smooth Criminal, Crossroads.
You not said Smooth Criminal.
Oh, I've not said Smooth Criminal. Smooth Criminal by Maggie Jackson. I know everybody will say, oh, Thriller. Yeah, exactly. This one. But my guy, there's no better song for me. No more Bible song than Smooth Criminal. If somebody wears a suit and wears the fedora now and starts to beg, everybody gets the message. Smooth Criminal to me is the best Michael Jackson song ever. Everybody can argue themselves. That's the best Michael Jackson song.
Yeah. There were so many hits on Thriller. So
right. No, it's not even Thriller. I don't think Smooth Criminal is Thriller.
Oh, okay.
It should be.
Bad was 80 something.
It's probably
maybe
bad.
that bad album.
I think it's bad.
Okay.
But whatever I say, Smooth Criminal to me is best. Then my last song is Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
You picked it great.
Yeah.
That's a very good way to
so I think that's like I'm a big fan of this, like pop rock, whatever. But that's like that's their father.
Yes.
Kind of. That kind of thing. Yeah. So other songs that didn't make it, I just want to quickly run through them.
Okay.
I have. Oh, sorry. I have Imagine. By one of the Beatles. What's his name?
Paul McCartney?
No. John Lennon, the one that was killed. Okay. Imagine.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to replace Smells Like Teen Spirit.
I had no problem when I was thinking about it.
Sorry, I'm bumping Smells Like Teen Spirit out of the top 10.
Yeah,
I'm replacing it with Imagine
by
John Lennon.
Yeah.
Because I think that's one of the most powerful songs ever written as well.
I might know that song.
Imagine all the people.
Yes.
Please, if you don't listen to that song, you will almost cry.
Yeah.
That's how powerful that song is. You can cry. Listen to it. So that's my top 10.
Okay.
That would be the last one. So other songs I wanted to add were is this song "So Into You" by Tamia.
Yeah. I'm so into you.
Then I have Beach Boys, God Only Knows.
I know Beach Boys.
Yeah, so it's like God only knows where I'll be without you, something like that. You would have heard it somehow. It's a very old song, like 60s. Then I have Yesterday by the Beatles. I don't, like I said, Beatles is not a bad.
Yeah.
But if you listen to Yesterday, there's nobody.
I know Yesterday now.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Yeah. Then Aretha Franklin, Respect. And all a rose is still a rose. Remember that song?
Yes.
Rose is still a rose. That one. So I couldn't read this. I was struggling with that one. Then another song, Kiki Star. So this one is also in that VHS video I was telling you about. So it's a song that I grew up with.
So
you never have heard it, but if you've not heard it before, it's a treat. Kiki Star. Then Gabriel Rice, which I mentioned before.
Yeah.
Red and Meth, the Rock Wilder.
Yeah.
Bone Thugs Change the World. Which is like
the whole world.
I think I made a mistake. It's not that one I wanted to. It's like the first line of the song is raising hustlers, thieves, and prostitutes. Young homies before you shoot murder.
But I have to listen.
I think it's called Change the World as well. Anyway, then Coldplay, The Scientist. Or Fix You.
That fix you.
Fix Your Scientist.
Yeah, no, Fix You. Someone told me that Jesus Christ was involved in the production of that song.
Those are like the songs that didn't make it, but they could easily have made the top 10. So just a quick rundown. My top 10 is Call Me Out by Paul Simon, Dreams, Gabrielle, Dear Mama, Tupac, Smooth Criminal, Michael Jackson, Crossroads, Bone Thugs, Video Killed Radio Star, The Buggles, Times Are Changing by Bob Dylan, Sam Cooke, Change Is Going to Come, Bob Marley Redemption Song, and Imagine by John Lennon. Okay, so mine is Fela Trouble Sleep, Hello Kuji, I Shot You, Cannibal Second Round Knockout, Come On the Light, Biggie Kicking the Door, Tupac Hail Mary, Redman Tonight's the Night, Michael Jackson Rock With You, and Sam Smith Live Your Lover. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So that's a wrap for season 5.
Yeah, so
see you next season. But remember, please follow us on all social media. Talk Naija podcast everywhere, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, which other one? Threads.
Anywhere, Facebook for sure.
Then also remember you can catch us on all podcast platforms, whether it's Spotify, anywhere that you can get the podcast. So Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, everywhere that you get your podcast, you can get it. And this episode in particular, you can watch it in full on YouTube and Spotify as well. So thank you, it's a wrap. See you next season.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.